All right, good evening. My name is Allison. This is Heated Mellow. It is lovely to have you all here, whether you're in studio or at home. Um, we are going to be just kind of taking it really slow and easy, taking care of ourselves before taking care of everybody else as we move into holiday season. So, we're going to go ahead and get started in child's pose. Just make your way down onto your mat. Taking a nice deep breath in, sigh it out. And maybe you need a couple more of those. Maybe you're ready to just be as you are. Use your breath as your invitation to arrive right here within the four corners of your mat. As you continue to breathe and invite yourself right here in this moment, maybe you imagine that the walls of your cells were hugging in just a little more. Feeling the essence of yourself returning home. Continue to breathe. Yoga is a deep well of opportunity to connect with ourselves. It asks nothing more than for us to just show up as we are. And when you show up, the hard part is done. The rest will fall into place. Continue breathing here, feeling the inhale flow in and flow out. Take a few more breaths, just as you are. You might set an intention for yourself, your practice. Maybe it's an offering. And taking a breath in, long, deep breath out. Slowly and gently walk your hands back and come to a sit position. Sits bones connecting to the earth, sitting up nice and tall, just a Baddha Konasana. And then just kind of close your eyes here, hands on your knees, feeling your spine nice and tall, crown of head reaching to the sky. Noticing all the places that you continue to touch the earth. You might keep your eyes closed, or maybe you find a soft gaze looking at the floor. You're going to bring your hands up and you're actually going to massage your ears, starting at the lobes, working into the connection of where the lobe meets next to your cheek. And then begin to work your way up the outer edge of your ear. Taking your time here, connecting in, coming up and around, working into that point at the top. You can work your way back down. In reflexology, the ear is considered one of the places that shows up for, or the different parts of your body show up in the different areas of your ear. It's part of traditional Chinese medicine. And when you massage these places, it can actually help to release tension throughout your body. Take a few more breaths here, massaging your ears. And then taking your peace fingers and bringing your hands to your jaw, clench your teeth for just a moment, finding that muscle here. And then just allow your jaw to relax and begin some circular motions here, working into your jaw. You can go up and down, side to side, whatever feels good for you. We hold a huge amount of tension here. And a couple more rounds of breath. And then just dropping your hands down, coming onto your knees. Take some shoulder rolls, bringing your shoulders up and back. You might play with rolling them forward. You can take them and one at a time, rolling forward, rolling them back. Shrugging your shoulders up to your ears, press them behind you. Allow your shoulder blades to melt down your spine, sitting up nice and tall. Breath in, exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Breathing into the length of your back body. Taking another breath in on the exhale, roll your head over, bringing that right ear towards the right shoulder. And pause. Continuing with nice long inhales and exhales. Maybe you stay just as you are. Maybe you walk those left fingers away from your hip, touching them down. Maybe that right hand comes up towards your left ear, adding some weight. Breathe into sensation. And breath in, breath out. Gently releasing the head, coming back through center, hands to your knees. Another breath. Exhale, drop chin down to chest. Breathing into the back body once again. Inhale. Exhale, roll your head over, left ear, left shoulder. Breathing into the right side of your neck. Maybe you stay right here or bring those right fingers to the floor. Maybe you walk them away. Maybe you bring that left hand up towards that right ear, adding some pressure. Wherever you are, continue to breathe. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, gently release, come back through center, sitting up nice and tall. Really hug those ribs around your spine, lift your pelvic floor. Inhale, arms come up overhead, pressing into your sits bones. Reach through the fingers. Take a breath in, exhale, twist to the right. Looking over your shoulder. And we'll be twisting more throughout the practice. This is just our first adventure here. There's time to go deeper. And take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms lift, rise through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Continue to hug those ribs around your spine. Allow your shoulders to melt down. And take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms lift, rise through center. And then exhale, shift forward, tabletop position. Really find your foundation and then begin to flow through your cats and cows. Continuing to find space between shoulder and ears. Maybe you spread your fingers even wider. Maybe you tuck your toes as you move. You might even add some side to side movement, neck rolls, anything that is calling to you in this moment. And take a couple more rounds of breath. And gently make your way back through center. Keeping your hips over your knees, walk your hands forward, melting heart, Anahatasana. You can bring your forehead down to a block if your shoulders are feeling super tight tonight. Feel the length through your spine. Feeling the length between fingers and tailbone. Noticing your side bodies, the space between your ribs. Using the inhale to expand and the exhale to melt deeper into that space. Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. On your inhale, slowly begin to shift forward, coming down onto your belly, setting up for a Sphinx pose. Palms and forearms on the mat, elbows slightly in front of shoulders. Just allow your legs to be soft here. And you can decide whether you are pulling your heart forward. You can kind of bring your shoulder blades toward one another. You can drop your head down. Continue to breathe into the space across the top of your shoulders. Breath in, breath out. Slowly and gently release down. That right arm comes out to the side, cactus shape, right cheek on the mat. Bring your left knee out to the side, half frog. And take a breath in here, really fill up. And on the exhale, melt deeply into gravity. Using your breath, allowing it to help release and melt you even deeper each time. Adding on here, bend your right knee, bring that heel towards your bum, keeping that hamstring or that quad rather on the floor. Breathe into the front of that hip. And you might play with just wiggling your toes or taking an ankle circle. Maybe you even windshield wiper that leg, exploring sensation. I was playing around with this the other day. It surprised me. So I thought I might share it with you. Take a few more rounds of breath here. And gently set that right foot down, breath in and breath out. Slowly and gently come through center and switch sides. That left arm comes to the cactus shape, right knee comes out to the side, half frog here. And taking that breath in to fill up, and that exhale just allows you to melt even deeper into your mat. Feeling yourself continue to soften, opening those cross lines of fascia. And you have the option to stay here or bend that left knee this time, bringing your heel towards your bum. You might find some small movements. Maybe it feels good just hanging out in stillness. You can explore. It's your time, your space. Observe the different sensation. It's always fascinating how we have two sides, two legs, two arms, yet the experiences on either side can be very different. Just honor it, observe it. It is what it is. And taking another couple breaths here, and then gently setting that left foot back down on the mat. Breath in and breath out. Slowly and gently come back through center. Then press back, find a child's pose. Maybe keeping knees together here. Be here just a moment. Next, inhale floats you through tabletop, and then exhale, down dog. Take some movement when you arrive. They can be fast, they can be slow. You can be almost lazy about it and really explore deeply different shapes that you are curious about tonight. And coming through center, bend your knees, press your belly to your thighs, look behind you, nice long spine. Take a breath in and a breath out. Really feel the length between your armpit and your hip. Straighten your legs, lift your hips and heels, drop the heels to the right. You might step that left foot behind, breathe into the side body. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, heels to the left. Maybe step that right foot behind. Inhale through center. Exhale, feel those heels melt. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Pause here. Use your knees for support if you want or need. Feel the core, the ribs hug around your spine, activating that vagus nerve. Breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, gentle cobra, pausing it here, shoulders melt down. Exhale, release, make your way back, down dog. Taking a couple breaths here. Look to your hands, step your feet top of the mat. Fingers on shins, halfway lift, fold. Inhale, press into the feet, rise one vertebrae at a time. Fingers reach wide and tall. Pausing here for a moment, really feel those ribs hug around your spine. Press into your feet as you feel your fingers reach even taller. Lots of length in the side bodies. Breath in. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And the exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Pause here. Take a breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, down dog. Taking your breath in and your breath out. Look to your hands, come to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Feel the length in the side bodies. Press into your feet. Fingers reach tall. Reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. Take a breath, and then choose your flow or go straight to down dog. Breath in, breath out. Look to your hands, step your feet, top of the mat. Halfway lift, fold. Inhale, rise, press through the feet, reach through the fingers, crown of head, reach a little more. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, step back, take your flow. We'll meet up in down dog. Pausing here for a few breaths. If you'd like to take puppy pose, coming down onto your knees or anahatasana, you can take that. Breathe here. Breath in, breath out. Look to your hands, step your feet top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. Press into your feet here, bringing your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Sink your hips down. Just begin to really activate your legs. Feeling the earth here, nice strong foundation. And on your inhale, lift your heart, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Using those ribs, those legs, allow your shoulders to melt down. I promise this is going to be probably the most work that we do. Taking a breath here, exhale, fold it forward. Feet come hip width distance, peace fingers on your big toes. Halfway lift and fold, Padangusthasana. You might have a really big bend in your knees here. Just allow your torso to waterfall over your thighs. Crown of head reaches towards the earth like they're magnets. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time on the exhale, walk your feet out mat width distance, toes out, heels in. Sink your hips down, coming into Malasana or Yogi squat. Breathing into inner and outer thighs and hips. You might even think about relaxing your pelvic floor here, feeling your tailbone reach down and the crown of your head reaches tall. You might connect back in with your intention. Breath in, breath out. Fingers release to the earth. Inhale, lift your hips, bring your heels out. Halfway lift and fold, finding a prasarita. You might shift your hips slightly here, getting into the outer edges, that IT band area. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, plant your hands. Take your step back to high plank. Choose a flow or go straight to down dog. Inhale, your right leg rises. Press that heel back. Bend the knee and open the hip. Take ankle circles, hip circles. Inhale through center. And exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot between your hands. Drop that back heel and open up warrior two. Just breathe here, feeling that left hip melt. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach it up and back. Keep the bend in that front knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame that front foot. Drop the back knee, shift back, Ardha Hanuman half splits. You have a choice. You can hang out in stillness. You can wiggle your toes, point and flex that foot. Windshield wiper the leg. Explore. Next inhale shifts you forward, coming into those lunge legs here. Just really reach your heart forward, dropping those hips down towards the mat. Taking a breath. On the exhale, plant that left hand, reach the right fingers to the sky, twist it open. You have the option to keep that back knee down. Maybe you tuck the toes and lift the leg. You can keep those right fingers even heading to the sky or tuck it around, finding a half bind here, deepening the twist. Breath in, exhale. Inhale, right fingers reach to the sky. On the exhale, bring those hands down inside of that right foot. Walk to the outer edge of the mat, lizard pose. You can keep your foot planted. You can roll onto the outer edge. Just breathe here for a moment. Noticing. And then you might decide that staying here feels great. Maybe you bring your forearms down onto your block or all the way to the floor. Breathing, connecting in, staying present for just a few more moments. And take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently release, making your way back to downward facing dog. Take any movement that you need to release your hip. And then inhale, your left leg rises. Bend the knee, open the hip, take ankle circles, hip circles. Inhale through center and exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Drop the back heel, rise up, warrior two. Feeling that back hip melt. Inhale, reverse. Left fingers reach up and back, pressing into that front foot. Feel the length in the side body. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Drop the back knee, shift back. Ardha Hanuman, half splits. Once again, you have options, as always in yoga. You can find movement, you can find stillness. Yeah, these blocks are a great tool to use here to bring the floor closer. Next, inhale, shifting forward, finding those lunge legs. Keep your fingers just on the floor here. Really reach your hips forward, stretch into the front of your right hip. And breath in. Exhale, plant the right hand and lift the left fingers to the sky, twisting it open. Option, you can keep that knee down or tuck the toes and lift. Maybe you take that half bind. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale through center and exhale. Bring both hands inside of that foot, dropping the knee if it's lifted, coming into your lizard pose on this side. Your foot can stay planted or you can flex and roll onto the outer edge. Just pause and breathe here. You might decide this is plenty. You stay right here, or maybe your forearms come down onto blocks or come all the way to the floor. Allow yourself to just observe sensation. Using your breath as a guide. Taking the time here to practice When it gets intense, can you find that long inhale and that long exhale? Taking a breath in, stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently unwind. Come back to a down dog. Take any movement that you need. And inhale, roll forward, high plank. Pause here. Use your knees if you would like. Feeling length from heels to the crown of your head, shoulder blades pressing towards the sky, nice and strong. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly or quickly come all the way down. You can make a pillow with your hands, take a cheek, take a breath in, sigh it out. Giving in to gravity here. And then bringing your right cheek to the mat, extend your right arm straight out from your body and roll onto the right side. Breathe into any sensation. Maybe once again, you bring that awareness to the space between each rib on the left side of your body, allowing the inhale to flow in, the exhale to flow out. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently come back through center. Take a moment and switch sides, extending that left arm straight out from your body. Right hand presses you on to the left side. Becoming aware of the right set of ribs. Feeling length. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly and gently come back through center. And bringing your hands underneath or next to your ribs, Taking one more gentle cobra or an up dog, finding a back bend that suits you here. Stretching the front body, engage the back body. Take a breath and exhale, come back down. Just rolling over onto your back. There's no fancy way to do this. Reach your fingers and toes nice and long. Find a full body stretch. Take up lots of space. And reaching just a bit longer, take a breath in and exhale, hands and feet to the right, Bananasana. Feeling that left side heavy on the mat. Feeling the length growing between your left fingers and your left toes. Lots of space here. And inhale, coming through center, reaching it nice and long. And exhale, hands and feet to the left. Using your breath as your guide, the invite to take you deeper. And inhale, come back through center, reach it nice and long. And exhale, hug knees into chest. Apanasana. Gently rock back and forth here. And keeping your hands on your knees. Inhale, allow your knees to float away, and then exhale, hug them back into your body. Inhale, they float. Exhale, they come back. Inhale, float. Exhale, squeeze them in. Setting the left foot on the floor, right ankle comes onto your knee. Press that right hand into your thigh. Opening your hip here. And just breathe. And gently bring your arms open to a T. Breath in. Exhale, drop that left knee over to the left. Your right foot might touch down. Breathing into that IT band, the outer edge of that right thigh. If you would like to take this deeper, maybe your left hand reaches down and connects to the right ankle. If you'd like to go even further, maybe the right hand connects to the left ankle. Just options, not commands. And take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently unwind, coming back through center. Hug both knees into your chest once again. Keep hands connected to knees. Inhale, they float away. Exhale, hug them back in. Gently release the right foot down. Left ankle comes onto that right knee. Press the thigh away. Arms open to a T. Breath in and exhale. Drop that right knee to the right. That left foot might touch down. Just observe any differences here. Maybe you'd like to add on in your right hand connects to left ankle. Maybe left hand connects to the right ankle. Wherever you are, it's all good. Just breathe. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Slowly and gently come back through center, hugging knees into your chest. Really squeeze into a ball here, bringing your forehead up to your knees. Really hug in. Maybe you gently rock. And then releasing, melting shoulders onto the mat. Feet come down. Finding Supta Baddha Konasana, soles together, knees wide. And bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly here, closing your eyes. Connecting in with your intention, how that may have shifted for you through your practice tonight. Take a nice deep breath in, sigh it out. And slowly and gently making your way into your final resting shape. I highly recommend placing your legs up the wall or getting your feet above your heart in some fashion. If you would prefer to take a heart opener with a block underneath, you can do that. If you like to be reclined fully on your back, be there. And when you arrive to your final resting place, you might take another breath in and sigh it out, giving in, surrendering to gravity. There is nowhere else to be. There is nothing else to do. Take rest. Shavasana. Gently bring your awareness back to the space. Wiggle fingers and toes. Take wrist circles, ankle circles, nodding head side to side. Reach fingers and toes nice and long, finding a full awakening body stretch. And gently roll onto whichever side of your body is calling to you. Pause for a moment in the fetal position, head cradled on bicep. And slowly and gently making your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat, hands coming to Anjali Mudra, that prayer position at your heart center when you arrive. It's truly my honor to be here with you this evening, and I deeply thank you for your trust and allowing me to guide you through your practice. I'd like to seal in with the sound of one Om, emptying your exhale and inhaling. Om. Thumbs raised to third eye center. The inner light that is within me sees and deeply honors that same inner light within each of you. Many blessings and much gratitude. Together we bow in peace and honor of ourselves, each other, and this practice. Namaste. Yogis, thank you so much for your presence this evening. You guys at home, thank you so much. Thank you. And we'll see you again very soon. Have a great night. Bye.